Ed Reardons Week by Christopher Douglas and Andrew Nichols. Episode 1. Prosecco oClock.
Okay, nearly time for Kitty to put that first putty paw through the flap and step into the great outdoors.
I got 2 screws in my mouth here, and I'm trying to hold this thing up the right way, so could we please go... And it's Elgar, not Kitty.
So once again, don't forget to ensure the inner door and the chip receptor are in alignment.
So I've done that. Why are you all so prolix? It's like a 5-act Eugene O'Neill family saga.
So now we're good to fix the outer door.
He'll be too old to use a cap flap at this rate. I'll need to get him a body bag from your senior send-off range. Oh, I'm sorry, Elgar, that was crass of me.
A fixed screw 1 in a hole G and simultaneously tighten screw 2 in a adapter plate.
That's physically impossible. Oh, now you've disappeared from my phone. See, even that's lost patience with you. Actually, I'm not sure that isn't better. Oh, I'll just do it and to hell with the alignment. There you are, Elgar. The freedom of the fire escape is yours to enjoy. Go on. All right, I'll open the door this time, but I'm not doing it again. Monday. The term postcode lottery recently made its debut in the Oxford English Dictionary and is used in contexts as varied as Moneybox Live, Bridgerton, and I heard a weatherman use it this morning about scattered showers. Nevertheless, it's true that there have always been winners and losers in the housing market, and Berkhamsted is no exception. The losers in this part of town have been the businesses obliged by events to vacate their spacious hubs and their staff, now banished to their bedrooms with their laptops balanced hotly on their knees. The undoubted winners are those of us who now occupy the former hubs, transformed as they are into superb, stylish capsule urban living units. And it's in Lifespace 4C, all lowercase, no gaps, where myself and Elgar find ourselves making our new home. Come through the flap. Oh, all right. The 30 stylish urban square metres of Lifespace 4C would not in normal times come under the heading of affordable housing, especially for a writer. However, as weathermen are also fond of saying, these are not normal times. And the rent is now within Ed Reardons' reach by dint of a state pension. Timely reward for a distinguished man of letters, and indeed numbers, 149786C, proving I have paid national insurance contributions for the requisite 30 or so years, albeit of a 50-year career. The unaccounted for period is as much of a mystery to me as it is to the Inland Revenue, but the financial cushion of £163 a week allows me to begin tracking and tracing the lost years for a long-cherished project, my memoirs. A heady mixture of anecdote, literary criticism, backstage gossip, with a seasoning of scores being settled. Somewhere between Marcel Proust and Geoffrey Boycott. Ping, do you happen to know where I was and what I was doing between 1984 and 1987? Also, 90 to 95,
thank
2000...
God you called, Ed. What's the weather like?
Why?
I really need to know, because the forecast's always wrong. I reckon they make it up half the time.
How old are you, Ping? Have you skipped 20 years as well?
Just look out the window and tell me. I've got a FaceTime with Michaela Cole's people.
Why can't they look out of the window?
Because I need small talk and I'm in Umbria at the farmhouse. All the really important clients have got to think I'm on the case in London.
Oh, speaking as one of the forgotten army, it's a bit cloudy. 30% chance of rain, I'd say. Do you want the wind speed?
No, thanks. Oh, you're a lifesaver, Ed. Ciao, ciao. Or as we say in Italy, bye, 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 bye.
No, just a minute, Ping. You can help me with 1 or 2 gaps in my TV career from Tenko to the Roland Rat Christmas special.
Oh, it's still there. That is brilliant.
Well, yes, I think it's a story worth telling.
No, I forgot to ask you what happened in EastEnders last night.
Oh, I'm afraid I was shouting at Michael Portillo's Red Trousers on BBC Two.
And Corrie and Emmerdale, because you've got to do a bit of bondarooning with the client round the virtual water cooler.
Can't you get Freeview or something?
No, it's rubbish on this side of the valley. I mean, I can tell you what happened in Dixon of Dock Green in Italian in, 1976.
Ah, well, that's one of the years I need to know about. I remember it being hot because I fell asleep in several pub gardens, but that's only going to give me about 1,500 words. Oh, sorry, Pink, there's someone lurking outside on the fire escape.
No, listen, wait, has Chantal come back from the dead yet? Ed?
It's all right. I'm not a mad person.
OK, fair enough.
I probably shouldn't have come, but I couldn't stop myself. It's all right. I've had my jab. And you must have had both of yours by now. Are you busy?
I am, but are you from the Inland Revenue? Because it's been agreed that I don't have to pay any more national insurance contributions.
No.
I got the letter, here, look, pinned to the wall by the door because I suspected this might happen.
Oh, drawing pin. Black mark there.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. We used to call this Smoker's Corner out here, where all the goss and bantz happened.
Oh, I see. This used to be your office.
Yes. For 22 years. Well, not mine. I shared it with Wendy for a while before she got married. I bagged the window until Adrian came. Then we swapped around, so it was a bit of a postcode lottery, really.
Really?
Sorry. I'm Jenna. I know this sounds a bit weird, but would you mind if I sat over there by the window for a minute?
Right. So you aren't mad, but...
But it helped. Yes. We had that sign.
Well, you're welcome to make yourself comfortable on the leather poof or the Vauxhall Astra car seat that I found out the back, but I am trying to work.
On your own? How do you motivate yourself? That's what's so hard about working from home.
Yeah, it's quite difficult at the moment, yeah. I'm a writer, currently researching... Actually, was there a stationery cupboard in this office?
A what?
A stationery cupboard. I'm just wondering if it could have been inadvertently boarded up during the conversion from office to life space. Does that sound hollow to you?
We haven't had one of those since Joyce left after the merger. Where have you been?
Well, as you've been kind enough to tell me something about yourself...
So what's your backstory?
Strictly speaking, backstory emerges through later action rather than opening dialogue.
Well, act it out then if you like. That's what we do, or did, every other Friday. Charades at Prosecco oClock.
Well, after being expelled from Shrewsbury, I worked at the Royal Opera House for...
Before Adrian's time, of course. You can still see the felt-tip arrow on the wall where the big clock was. Look, between 5 and 6. Do you know what? This is really helping. Is there still somewhere I can make us a brew?
Kettle's through there. Then I wrote my first novel, which got me on the Sunday Times Hot Young Faces list.
Oh, what have you done to the door?
It's a cat flap. I share my life with Elgar.
Where is she?
He's a he. Out on, Smoker's Corner. He hasn't quite mastered the flap yet.
Ah, the times we had out there. We had the steps painted red, white and blue for referendum night.
Right. I imagine that didn't turn out too well for you.
No, it was a great night. We put the foosball out there. That's how Adrian got off with Lynn, finally. We'd all seen it coming, when he gave her the last peanut butter jelly bean at the Tuesday morning heads up. You know what you've done?
I don't know, somehow put myself in Adrian's bad books.
You put the cat flap in the wrong way round. No wonder he can't get in, or out.
Well, they were very complicated instructions. It was harder than ghosting Phil and Kirsty's conservatory reboot. As I say, I'm a writer.
Probably made in Europe. I can say that now Lynn's out of earshot. Got any sugar?
No, I'm sweet enough already.
That's a good one.
There we are, Elgar. If you can't get through that, then I don't really think you're interested in coming in at all. Or out. Right. Finally. Work. Of an authentic kind. For the sheer pleasure of writing. No financial constraints. No more ghosting. No more treatments for TV shows that'll never see the light of day. No more celebrity non-books, nor after-dinner speeches for disgraced cricket commentators. Proper writing. The Reardon memoirs. Maybe helped along by a drink. No, just while we wait for Ping to do her job and get back to me about 1984 to 1987. Should we write Medoc o'clock on the wall like poor Jenna and her fellow wage slaves? There we are. There's a clock face. Where should the hands go? Should be evening or it'll look like I've got a drink problem. Hello? Yes, dears. Sorry, I was just doing an outline for a new project. Well, I'm pretty tied up right now, but... It's an old adage that if you want something doing, give it to someone who's already busy. So, busy as I was, drawing a minute hand on the wall, I was glad of the distraction in the form of an offer from the University of the Third Age to return to the scene of a previous literary success and resume teaching creative writing to minds still curious after all these years, only this time online, via a process I have to admit I'm not entirely on top of yet.
All we can see is your feet, dear.
Not changed those sandals yet, then?
Right, hello. Oh, I can see you. You're both looking very well. Olive, Pearl?
Try tilting.
I would, but I get told off by my agent for showing her my nostrils. Is that any better?
What's that you've drawn on the wall?
Oh, just some notes on the character arcs of my next project.
Is it meant to be a clock?
Oh, I bet he can't afford a real one.
That's why he's had to do this, and now we're stuck with him.
Hello, Stan. You're a bit in the dark.
That's how I like it. I've got the background filter on. Vladimir Putin couldn't track me down.
Has he tried to, Stan? I mean, I know you had a bit of trouble with Amnesty International.
Bothering pensioners on the doorstep expecting sympathy. Gave him a taste of his own clipboard.
Well, this has the makings of a personal history, and life writing is what we're here to discuss this evening.
Life writing? I don't have a life. None of us have. That's why we're doing this.
You can't go anywhere. There's no choir, no Zumba.
No mindful cookery.
Socially distanced dogging. And what's the use of that?
Oh, Stan.
Oh, you can't tell if he's joking or not. Sat in the dark.
Well, everything you've just said, it all comes back to personal storytelling. It's the skein that connects all writers from Aeschylus to Dickens to Reardon. Storytelling.
Storytelling is at the heart of everything we do. They put that everywhere now.
I even saw it on the back of a bag of frozen peas.
Take 'em out the packet, stick 'em in boiling water, and eat 'em with a bit of hake. End of story.
Well, not quite, Stan. The three-act structure that you've just adumbrated, however unwittingly, is common to all stories that have ever been worth the telling, humble though they may be. So what I think we should do as a creative warm-up is
this the day in the life of a pea? I was good at that at school. I won a book by Neville Shute. I still haven't read it yet.
Cat wants to go out. Look.
Well, he can use the flap I just installed, something I did manage to achieve.
Oh, let him out.
No, he's got to learn. That's Act 2 of his story.
Now you're just being cruel.
Well, Act 3 is where we report you.
Elgar, off the keyboard. Oh, they've all dropped out. Never mind. Allow me to open the door for you. I suppose I should re-invite them to the lesson. Just to justify my fee. No, why should I? I don't need £12.50. I should put these 3 hours to some other creative use, like shopping.
Can I help you there?
This checkout doesn't seem to like me. I haven't bought Prosecco for a while, so perhaps...
Just validate this for you.
Thank you.
I take it you are over 18.
Yes, this is where I do the rueful shake of the head, force a good-natured smile. I could take offence at the attempted persiflage, but... no, gone. Belying the legend on her here-to-help badge, the aspirant mock-the-week panellist vanished, leaving me to deliver my well-polished barbs to an unresponsive self-checkout terminal.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that.
Oh, really? Onwards to Planet Pound, where the contagion of satirical ageism had spread.
Just the wall clock there for you, sir?
Yes, and these flip-flops from the basket outside.
Oh, good news. Today, half-price deal for pensioners. Yay.
What makes you assume I'm a pensioner?
Well, you are, aren't you? I'm not being funny. I'm just trying to save you money.
No, you're not being funny. Dave Allen was funny. Joyce Grenfell was funny, and she'd have got a good 5 minutes out of that Planet Pound face mask you've got on. So, how much would the sandals be for someone not yet a shambling wreck, sans teeth, sans hearing aid, sans free TV licence?
£2.99 for the sandals, £4.50 for the clock. Batteries not included.
Right, I will take the clock and some batteries, but I'll put the sandals in the basket on the way out before I set off on my 10k run home. I'll admit it's somewhat late in the day to reach the realisation that money, as well as conferring status, self-respect and a sense of being in control of one's life, can also be used to buy things. In my salad days, whenever they were, the salad was divided between a wife, a house, the car, the school fees, leaving only a few tired bits of iceberg lettuce browning at the bottom of the spinner for myself and my bodily needs. Now I'm in a position to buy all the pipe tobacco, vapour rub, arthritic supports I require. The difficulty lies in getting used to the sort of solvency I enjoyed when I was a Sunday Times hot face. Oh, hello, Jazz. I was just thinking about when we were both hot faces. How long ago was that?
I still am a hot face, mate.
Isn't that mainly hypertension?
I haven't rung up to be insulted.
Yes, you have. What else have you got to fill the void that was once an equally vacuous career? Not much good has come out of the last 12 months.
Shut up.
At least...
Can you get yourself down to Cornwall?
No. Well, actually, I could because I've got some money, but I choose not to. My word, that felt good. What are you doing down there?
Bubbling, mate. All right, I'll come to you. Where are you resting your head these days? What time do they chuck you out on the street?
I've got a flat now.
Ground floor?
First.
Elevator?
Sorry.
Any chance of you installing one with all this money you've got?
No, I'm afraid I've embarked on a very big personal project that's going to take up all my time.
What, trying to tie your shoelaces up? This is a more important project, buddy. One that could put both of us back on the red carpet on the right side of the gold rope. So, I'm giving you first refusal.
Thank you. I'll take it. I refuse.
What people are crying out for is a comforting movie by Jas Milvain, especially in these uncertain times.
You're the first person to come up with that phrase, Jas.
So far as I know, yes. A warm blanket of nostalgia. Something the kids can relate to as well. 2 words.
Danger Mouse?
That's 1 word.
There was 2 on the cover of the VHS, so there was room for his magnifying glass.
Close but no curly pipe.
Not Sherlock Holmes. There have been 3 remakes this week, and it's only Tuesday. Sorry, Jas, no.
No?
Most powerful word in the English language.
I think you'll find that's per diems.
Bye, Jas. I'm busy. Right. That's another Satan put behind me, Elgar. Where are you? Scratching it won't achieve anything. You need to move on, like me. Right. Memoirs. Chapter 1, I Am Born. Why does that ring a bell? Is it David Copperfield, or did I use it in Keith Chegwin's autobiography? I've still got I. Cheggers on a file somewhere. Yeah. Oh, no, it starts, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Well, they're both out of copyright anyway, so I'm completely in the clear. Oh, hello, Pink.
So, Ed, I've done some research into the agency's ancient hist like you wanted.
Excellent, because chapters 4 to 12 are looking a bit threadbare.
Yeah, and I've discovered that we haven't got any records.
So you don't know what I was doing between 1984 and 1987?
No, because we had a fire in the basement in 1988.
Yes, I remember. Yeah, I started it. It was after the London's burning launch party.
Series 4.
Yeah, I thought it might liven things up. The format was getting pretty tired. Ring, ring. Oh, OK. Quick, everybody, down the pole again.
Yeah, ran for another 10 series, Ed. Paid for this marble chimney piece behind me. Look at that. Oh, 14 cherubs, 1 for each series.
You're still in Umbria, then, working from, is it second or third home?
Now, you can do something for Ping in return. Quid pro quid, yeah?
Almost.
Have you ever seen one of these?
A jiffy bag, such as might contain rejected manuscripts. No, never.
Yeah, well, you're going to get one from me. So when the postman knocks on the door, don't run away and hide because you think it's like the bailiffs from the VAT.
You're never going to let me forget that, are you? Not reading that wretched book you sent me about quantum mechanics or whatever it was.
Yeah, and old pop records, and ex-girlfriends who married other people. I mean, that nov adapted itself. Nick Hornby didn't even have to look up the B-sides.
Mark it down as another one that got away. Good anecdote for chapter 6 of the memoirs. The trick is not to be bitter at another's success, however undeserved.
Yeah, anyway, this jiffy bag I've sent you from Italia Monte di Ping.
Oh, yes, what's in it? Olive oil, cheese, socks knitted from your own Umbrian goat's hair?
Yeah, you would have got some if you hadn't been sarky. What it is thank you cards for Michaela Cole's people saying soz it didn't work out this time, but awesome to meet, and then a tree emoji because she's like mental for trees, apars.
Always good to know, Ping. So how many cards are there?
About 60, but they've all got to have UK postmarks on to, like, maintain the illusion.
That you're doing some work or that you're as daft as they are?
Yeah, both. And that's your Dolce Latte gone. You're going to get that as a reward.
I'll be happy with the price of 60 stamps. When might I see that?
Oh, don't start being a ciabatta head. I've already backed you the money.
Oh, good.
But we're an hour ahead, so you may have to wait a bit.
It's all right. My pension will cover it for the time being.
Your what? Oh, how come you've got a pension?
Because I'm 66.
That's like even older than that song.
Which song?
When I'm 64.
Gosh, you spotted that quickly. The Mediterranean diet's living up to all the hype.
Oh, MGO, gotta go. I've left a tomato drying in the summer kitchen. Ed, let me know when you've posted them.
I will.
And don't be too proud to ask for help putting them in the box. Ciao vecchio!
Yes, all right, Elgar. Oh, you don't want to go out now? Oh, hello again, Jenna.
I'm not stalking you.
Just obeying the siren call of Smoker's Corner.
I don't smoke. Just didn't want to bother you.
I do. I'd as well join you if you don't mind.
Lynn used to smoke, like a chimney, but she was a right laugh. That's why I used to come out and stand with her.
Well, I don't know that I'll be able to compete with Lynn, but...
Until 1998, then she stopped. Then she got fat, so she started again in 2002. And now her daughter's vegan and anti-smoking. Who'd have thunk it?
Would this be her daughter with Adrian? Cupid's arrow in the shape of a peanut butter-flavoured jelly bean?
You've got a good memory.
For certain things, yes.
And are they new sandals?
Oh, these old things.
They've still got the label on, £2.99.
Oh, yes. Do you think yellow's my colour?
Not sure it goes with the black socks. And isn't it hard to get them around the toe post?
Oh, is that what it's called?
According to Wendy. She used it in Scrabble on team training day. Got 50 bonus points for using all the letters. She always looked out with everything. Did I tell you about the scratch cards?
Actually, my feet are getting a bit cold out here. I'm not as young as I look. Would you care to come in for a minute? Sorry about the glass situation. You have this one. I'm fine with my trusty BBC mug.
Oh, haven't seen that lettering for ages. You could go on the Antiques Roadshow with that.
Yes, except they might want it back. Cheers, Jenna.
Cheers. You know, I should stop this. I'll end up like Raj. He just comes to the car park and sits in his Qashqai.
I think we all get set in our ways as we get older. Not that you're, but I couldn't stop going back to the BBC after things came to a head over, well, disappearance of this mug for one thing, but I found it hard to move on. Kept hanging around the foyer of TV centres, sitting on the sofas, getting the racing results off CFAX, then having to borrow my bus fare home from the receptionist. Actually, that'll do for the 1980s chapter of the memoirs. I'll just make a note.
I know I've got to break the habit of coming back here. My partner doesn't know I do it.
Well, does he have to know?
She. Alison thinks I'm going for a run. And she can have the living room to herself for a bit.
CFAX results. The reception sofa at TV Centre wasn't the worst place to be, of course. If old Freddie Pendleton hadn't fallen over drunk and broken his leg on the big ashtray, I would never have got on the writing team for Danger Mouse. Actually, do you mind if I finish that off, of course, but I must just scribble this, because it's an upending to the chapter now, you see.
Good luck with it, Ed. Do you know what? I think I will go for that run. I better not drink the rest of this.
No, don't worry, it won't go to waste.
Oh, look. Something for you. That's a big padder bag. I'll just check if there's any post for us. No, leave it. Walk away. Move on. I suggest you do the same. Bye, Ed.
Jenna, do you know if David Jason ever did anything else after Danger Mouse? No, gone.
I'm really getting quite peckish, Reardon. Isn't there a branch of the Ivy in this godforsaken neck of the woods? Charity and discount shops as far as the eye can see. And I have excellent eyesight.
Berkhamsted has plenty of good local eateries that'll let you in, even in the Extinction Rebellion baseball cap and knitted shoes.
Local like the Chiltern Firehouse. You can take me there if you like.
I was thinking more of the Italian deli around the corner. They do takeaways. We could eat by the canal or go back to mine.
What a disgusting proposition. You see, in Cornwall, where I've spent the recent circuit break with my loved ones, we have everything delivered.
To the door of your bubble.
Exactly. Beautiful fresh meat and fish come on a bike. Fishing smack delivers the papers and scripts for my perusal. If I need wine, Tim Rice's helicopter drops me off a couple of cases. And because we normally let it, we don't have to pay a penny in council tax.
What an enviable sybaritic life.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I haven't shouted action or cue the dolphins for months. I've practically forgotten how to make a rectangle with my fingers. Face-to-face casting's a thing of the past. Result, I've been married to the same woman for 18 months. Everything's ground to a halt. Where are you? What are you doing?
Posting these for Ping.
Begging letters, are they? Please get me a job.
No.
Well, there's no need. I've got one for you. If we want the kids to relate to it, Holmes could be into skunk. And it's not Dr. Watson, it's DJ Watson. There, I've started you off.
Sorry, Jazz, this is just two old mates having lunch. No strings, and I insist we go Dutch.
What?
I'll pay half the bill.
I know what it means. Why are you saying it?
Well, because I'm financially independent. I don't have to do anything I don't want to. No more scrounging, I can pay my way.
Hey, you!
Oh, yes, hello. It is me. Some things don't change, happily.
No, not you.
Him, in the stolen sandals.
I just want to make sure those letters went in the box properly, because they're for Michaela Cole's people.
Oh, what a good idea. She could be Moriarty. Is she seeing anyone, do you know?
Look, you. Look, the price tag's still attached to them. You owe Planet Pound £2.99. Thank you.
What was that about no scrounging, Reardon?
You said they were half price.
For pensioners?
Well, that's £1.50. I'll give you the odd penny.
You said you weren't a pensioner.
Well, I am now. It's my birthday. That's why I'm having lunch with an old friend.
Excuse him. He's getting senile. I should be filming this for YouTube. More viewers than the BBC, you know.
Oh, yeah. I know who you are. I've got all your movies.
Really? How astute of you.
Yeah, on the pavement in the baskets. We've got wheelie bins full of them round the back.
Tells you everything you need to know about this one-horse town.
I hear they make the DVD cases into furniture in poorer parts of the world. Because you've made my day, I'll give you the full $2.99.
As it's your birthday, I'll let you off.
Thank you. Jazz, I'm afraid you're going to have to pay for lunch now.
Hang on, you're not getting off that easy.
The condition was that we cleared the pavement and Planet Pound's backyard of Jazz's oeuvre. The self-styled auteur's compromise solution was to autograph them all individually and raise the price to 75p per dozen. Over a late lunch at the Italian deli, I managed to avoid committing myself to Sherlock Holmes, as Jazz was now pitifully calling it. With my memoirs awaiting my attention, I pleaded pressure of work and slipped away, having better things to do with my afternoon.
The 1893 edition of Appleton's Guide to Canada...
Oh, for heaven's sake, Portillo, those tartan trousers have been worse than the red ones. How does he manage to make the Rockies sound so dull, Elgar? Everywhere he goes, he somehow narrows the mind.
Ed, for God's sake, don't post those Michaela Cole cards. I need them to go to Marcus Rashford's people. I'm emailing the addresses now.
Oh, well done, Elgar. You managed to get out through the cat flap. This calls for a celebration. After all, it's practically Prosecco o'clock. Wonder how Jenna's getting on with her resolution.
So, how did we do?
Cat flap Debbie Reynolds is back. I thought I'd shut you down.
We'd love to hear your feedback. Yours and Kitty's.
Must have rebooted you when I had a scratch. Hello, Elgar. Back again. 5 stars, I think. And a top-up.
Call us now. Toll free.
It would be a courtesy. Then we'll make a start on the memoirs.
Ed Reardon's Week starred Christopher Douglas, Mina Anwar, Stephanie Cole, Bridget Forsyth, Philip Jackson, Barunka O'Shaughnessy, Tom Price, Nicholas Sanderson and Geoffrey Whitehead. It was written by Christopher Douglas and Andrew Nichols. The producer was Dawn Ellis and it was a BBC Studios production.